Uh, Good morning again. This is Charlie White. I want to talk a little bit more, not about what I've covered so far. I've sort of diverted from the original script or the intent of the script and the intent of this interview. I sort of diverted more on personal stuff concerning my World War II experiences, and it's been broad. But anyway, don't forget I'm 85, 86 years old.
Yeah, you're 86.
And I'm aging every day. But I just want to, at this point, start maybe concentrating more on some historical events that's happened in these years. I guess I'm talking about the years 1950 to probably 1960, along those times. Of course, I guess the time I got out of the Navy and that business, I had finally got out of the Navy. It's at World War II, and it's still 1946, I think, when I got out. I went back to Indiana to deal with my grandmother. We got back, or I got back, and I had her listed as a dependent all the time I was in the World War II 2 years of service. And that helped her, I guess, financially, because I lived with her all my life. And we did not have running water when I was growing up. I was determined somehow, and I studied creating some kind of plumbing in that house, so we'd have indoor plumbing. You'd go to the bathroom indoors, didn't have to go out to the old outhouse out the back of the house, especially in the wintertime and things like that. And I worked on a plan to do this all the time I was in the Navy beforehand. And you know, to stop thinking about it now, I dream about that today. I never implemented that plan. I was going to dig this big hole and had everything laid out, where I was going to get my pipe and all the material and so forth, and just never materialized. And like I said, to this day, I don't know, 100 years later, I dream about that.
So you're saying you still dream about a toilet? Is that what you're saying?
Still dream about getting that thing together.
Gotcha.
Digging the hole and all that stuff, and laying the pipes. Just never performed it. I feel sorry for that. So I want to report the things that I'm sorry about in my lifetime so far. And that's one that has really, really wrecked me. I had to do it all over again. With the plan I have, I would still follow. We would have running water in that house. But in the meantime, the house has been torn down, so that task has sort of disappeared. But again, going back to, I guess, the years I've had covered, I do want to talk about the atomic bomb, the creation of the atomic bomb, and the bombing that took place over Hiroshima with that atom bomb, killing many, many people, and the radiation from that, so forth, still to this day lingers and creates problems. Just last week, as a result of a tornado in Japan, part of radiation from that tornado that stripped the coast of Japan and crossed the Pacific Ocean and starting to show up to this day, 2012, on the Pacific coast of California. The radiation is starting to appear in certain fish, seafoods. So
Wait. Hold on, I'll stop for a second.